Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another Top 100 with the Drakes. I'm Bryan.
And I am Karla.
As we look from number 51 to 60 today.
Today we're going to do our 51 through 60. Oh wait, did you just say that?
I did say that, but I bet you there'll be some crossover in this one. Actually,
I don't know.
nope.
Alright, we're going to start off with a bang. My number 60, I believe.
Yep.
My number 60 is World's Fair 1893. And sometimes I wish I could time travel just so I could go see things like this.
That's the only reason you want to time travel?
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, you said just so you could see that. I was just like, man.
So I could see things like this.
Got
I
it.
would travel all through history. I would trek through history and go on an adventure and see everything that's ever happened.
I would trek through time.
Like Doctor Who.
No, like the game's called Trekking Through Time.
But I was trekking through history like that game's called.
The game's
anyway,
not called Trekking Through Time anyway.
Oh.
That's the whole thing.
That's right, and I was right. You wrong. Anyway, so my number 60 is World's Fair 1893. You are trying to do a little bit of area control while we travel on the Great Wheel.
Yeah, it's not super thematic as far as what you have to do unless you're trying
but
to...
the cards are like things that happened at the World's Fair. The flavor text is actually pretty fascinating.
Houdini's in it.
Yeah, who wouldn't like that?
Exactly. Probably Alexander Herman, but...
Yes, but I bet people who work at a magic shop would.
It's true. That's right. And it's brought to you by... No, I'm kidding. My number 60 is a cube railroad game by Martin Wallace. That would be Steam. I like it better than Railways of the North. I like how you can turn to picking either points or money, and eventually in the game you switch and you start taking the points instead of the money because you've got what you need. So, Martin Wallace, Steam, great game.
Alright, it's ironic that you just went with a Martin Wallace game for your number 60 because my number 59 is also a Martin Wallace train game. It is Railways of the World.
Oh, good game.
It's great. You have also 3D printed pieces for this one.
Yeah, I think it came with them. I painted them, but the version we had those nice, like, cow skull statue things to show that the place was empty. Yeah.
But we do love a good train game and pulling little cubes out of bags and
put them on the board.
Traveling across the world, the States, wherever.
That's true. These two are very similar.
I don't love Steam, though.
She doesn't like Steam as much, and I don't like this one as much, which is why they're on our list like this. But yeah, Railways World is good. That's a good choice. My number 59 is a worker placement game. A deck builder game. It is...
A Race to the Finish.
Dune Imperium. That's true. It's a very low-scoring game. Dune Imperium is fantastic. It's just great. I love the mechanics.
I like it.
Love the world. That's pretty much it.
I like the movies.
Movies are great.
And I mean the new ones, not the old.
You know, like David Lynch? Eraserhead? Twin Peaks? Anyway, that is my number 60, minus 1, 59, Dune Imperium.
That was number 59. My number 58 is a dice game. It is called the White Castle.
Oh, delicious. I don't think anybody's actually ever said delicious about White Castle.
No, I would rather have crystals.
It's true. Like Crystal Palace versus White Castle.
Yeah, that's true. But if I had to choose one, it would be crystals.
It's true.
We don't have White Castles.
We do not.
But White Castle has nothing to do with burgers, and it has everything to do with...
Japan, baby!
Birds and stuff, but okay, Japan too.
Oh, there are cranes or something like
that.
Yes,
but you really feel like you can't get everything you're trying to do done because there's only, what, 4 rounds?
6 rounds.
There's only a few rounds.
Well, it's only, I don't know how many rounds there are, but it's limited. You're right.
It's limited. So you're doing things in Japan and you're building up your little guys walking up to the top of the... Wow. It's like I described nothing.
Yeah, I don't remember what that is. That main board there where you boost them up to get higher points. And it is a points-sality game. Yeah, this is a really good one, White Castle. I don't think it made my list, but I really enjoy this game. So, good choice. My number 58 has been said in an earlier list. That'd be Quacks of Quedlinburg. Like she said, great dice builder, great fun. Push your luck. Not dice, bag builder and push your luck.
Which can always go bad because you're going to keep pushing your luck until you've pushed it too far.
And then it blows up in your face.
Yep, that happens.
That is Quacks of Quedlinburg, my number 58.
My number 58 is Dinosaur Island.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is so beautiful and so fun. It's got dinosaurs. You're building up your dinosaur park. It's basically Jurassic Park, but they couldn't call it that.
That's right. Dino. Don't say that.
DNA.
Oh, we've just been struck.
You didn't say it, I said it.
That's true.
You
Universal.
said dino, I said DNA, then that's really not.
It's like a cheer. You say dino, anyway.
Dino.
DNA.
Dino.
D. DNA. That's how he says Mr. DNA, whatever. Yeah, that's a good choice. It looks great. It's got some good worker placement dice mechanics in it, and it's just the neon colors in it are awesome. I think Andy's version came with a slap bracelet, did it not? Because he got like the Kickstarter.
Yeah, he kickstarted
just
all this
great.
stuff.
So it looks like it was made in the 90s, but with nice components. So yeah, that's a good choice.
I don't know if I said it, but that was 57.
That was 57, and I've been looking forward to 57 for a while. Because listen here, baby, the American Dream's gonna tell you what happens in the Royal Rumble. Hulk Hogan, you got nothing on the American Dream. You got nothing at all, Hogan. This is Royal Rumble. It is a wrestling game based on the WWE with legends in the Royal Rumble, and it's chaotic and silly, and even one of the things that you win by is just for bragging rights.
And it is not that fun. He just likes the theme.
It's true, actually. Oh, yeah, listen here. I'll tell you one thing about the macho. Anyway, 57 Royal Rumble.
My number 56 is a word game, and I think it might be my only word game I put on here, even though I really enjoy them.
I know you put another one up there.
What?
I'm not going to tell you. It involves jelly.
I'm going to be surprised too.
Yeah.
Alright, so number 56 for me is Decrypto. It is a fun game where you are trying to get the other team to guess what?
You're trying to crack the code.
You are trying to crack the code. And sometimes you crack the code, and sometimes people are like, why does your brain work like this?
True story.
Basically, every time I play a game like that.
The whole goal is you're trying to be obvious without being too obvious so that your teammates get it, but the other team doesn't pick it up. And so there's ways to steal points by guessing things from each other's side. Yeah, you're right. That's a good. Plus, you got that, what do you call that red filter? When you stick the card in, it filters out the red so you see the word.
It's like those books.
That's exactly right. Love that. My number 56 is, now I think it's my highest rated party game. It's just one. Just one is phenomenal. It's a perfect game. It is a party game in which you're trying to give one-word clues to the person so they can guess the clue to the answer. And if anybody uses the same words, you have to scratch them out. So my favorite example is if you had like milk, or if you had chocolate and somebody wrote hot, somebody wrote Swiss, somebody wrote dark, somebody wrote milk or something like that, and two people wrote Swiss or milk, all they're going to be given is hot. So there's no way they'd get hot chocolate based on that. So it's a great game.
Or what if somebody gave you like tree and branch?
And you had no clue what the word limb was. Just didn't exist in your brain.
I don't know. I don't know who that would have ever happened to.
Hypothetical, folks. Never happened. The other one was the baby example.
What was that?
Doll. Baby, doll. Barbie, doll.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Alright, number 55 for me is a deck building, dice placement game in which you are in a tavern in Tiefenhall.
Very alliterative.
Taverns of Tiefenhall.
And it would be also from the people that make quacks of Quedlinburg. Or buckets from Baru.
I don't know, that might be the next one.
It's true.
You just have to...
I love a good bucket game, so
Maybe
underserved.
you just broke your NDA.
Dang it. Sorry, Robert.
I don't even think he makes these.
He did not. You're right, this is a good one. You wouldn't compare it to Quacks just because they're similar from the same team, but I do like this game a lot. Taverns of Tiefenhall.
Oh, I see what happened here. Look at your number 55.
My 55 is Decrypto. It is, just like Karla said, a fantastic puzzly game where you're trying to guess your clues and not give away anything to the opposing team. Decrypto, great game.
Number 54 for me is an oldie but a goodie.
That's right.
It is Dead of Winter.
Dead of Winter.
Bruh. I know why you did that.
Dead of Winter.
So Dead of Winter is a classic for us. It's a game we used to play all the time, and it was so much fun. We haven't played it in a while, but I would be willing to play it now.
I didn't know I remember how to play it. I know it's
We are surviving the zombie apocalypse. It's the Walking Dead
semi-co-op. Yeah, exactly. It's Walking Dead semi-co-op.
By the way, Daryl Dixon, fantastic show.
Great show. I haven't seen season 2 yet, so don't spoil it in the video. That's a good choice.
I can't spoil it because I haven't
Not
seen
you,
it.
them. My number 54 is a lot like Karla's number 58, and this would be The Red Cathedral. This is another game in that same series of small boxes over there of great Euros. It's got a cool rondelle system where when you move a dice, you move the dice around the rondelle, the number of showing on it. So if you have a 2, you move 2 spaces. You can bump that up. It is great. You build
might show up later.
It may. You build the cathedral out, and then you ornate it, ornify it, or decorate it.
Decorate
Thank
is the
you.
word you're going for.
great game. Red Cathedral.
You were decorating ornate cathedrals.
There you go.
There you go.
That's the one.
Alright. Oh, look. Another crossover. Number 53 for me is also Just One.
That's a good
And
game.
it's ironic that I like this game because I'm really bad at it. I'm a great clue giver.
But we always like to play with Karla because when she's the guesser, you're like, where in the world?
Look, people have a great time when they play this game with me.
It's true.
They're not going to win.
Creates a lot of stories, though.
But I do try my best. I can't help it. That nobody else has the same brainwaves.
We have one friend in the friend group who goes, look, just put Karla on my team. I understand how her brain thinks in these games. And he's right 90% of the time. That's a good choice, yeah.
He's the only one that gets me, I guess.
It's true. No. My next one has already been said as well. It is Fit to Print. Newspaper polyomino where you're playing as newspaper animals. It looks great. I love the way the game looks. The art in it is great, but also when you start filling up your newspaper, it looks so cool. It looks like you're paid.
It's great.
Yeah, and it actually makes sense to a polyomino theme. That's literally what they did back when putting together newspapers. So my 53 is Fit to Print.
I think you're going to be surprised to find this here.
What's that?
My number 52 has been painted by you.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
We have played it many times. It is the best of these. I don't need Blood Rage. I don't need Rising Sun.
It's okay.
Give me Ankh.
Ankh!
Ankh is a great game that will stress you out if you were stuck in third place and get stuck with number 4 whenever the merge happens.
Yeah, the merge, a lot of people complain about it. I don't mind it. You know why?
Because he's always 4th.
I don't have to merge. No, I'm ahead normally, thank you. I've won this game a couple times. No, I don't think I have won this game actually.
But it's great. You've got the ancient gods of Egypt, and the theme is wonderful, the game is wonderful, the minis are beautiful.
I think this one's easier to grasp than Blood Rage and Rising Sun too.
It doesn't make anybody as mad unless you're like the 3rd place person and you get stuck with the 4th place person.
It's true. Nobody wants to merge.
Nobody, except you.
It's true. So my number 50.
I was have to drag him along with me.
Yeah, pull me up. Number 52 is Stockpile. Already been said. Great game. I love manipulating stock market games. You can buy and sell. And cards. Yes. Love Stockpile. I think we've said enough about it. Just really, really fun game.
So that brings us to number 51. For me, it is also a game that you have mentioned on your list, but it's a little higher on mine. It is Underwater Cities.
Well, that's a good one.
You are building this little community underwater, connecting things and trying to develop
better things.
A life underwater.
Yeah, I didn't really figure that out, yeah.
So you're like not terraforming on Mars, instead you're building worlds under a city.
Yeah, water, deep water scares me way more than space does. I don't know why.
Like when we were all tracking with the Titanic sub?
Maybe it's because I know that I can go into the water, but I can't just willy-nilly go into space. Maybe that's why. And the abyss is there.
It's true. We're about to watch that new Aliens movie.
Romulus looks good.
Alright.
World Wonders is my number 51. This is a game from Arcane Wonders in which you are building out also polyominoes, but it's less about that. It's more about getting the wooden wonders of the world onto your board. It scores in super unique ways. Love this game. Very easy to teach, very easy to play.
The expansion's great.
The expansion's great.
Fantastic game.
Just, it looks so good on the table. World Wonders, my number 51. And that
is our number 51 through 60. Next time we will be in the 40s.
In the 40s. Like the decade.
Actually, not a lot happened in the 40s. Oh, JK.
Started the Cold War happened in the 40s. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that other war too.
The giant war.
Yeah, World War II and the Cold War. Big happenings in the 40s. Not to mention big band music.
Lots happened in the 40s. The 40s was a bad time.
You can say it's 10 years worth of stuff happened in the 40s.
I'd say it was a whole decade.
Whole decade.
Alright, we'll see you next time.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another video from the Dice Tower. Hey, you want to learn more about us, communicate with us? We have a Facebook group, we have a Discord channel, lots of different ways to get involved with the Dice Tower. You can find that in our Linktree link below. So just click that, it will take you and you can communicate with us on Facebook, join our Facebook groups. There's lots of cool things that you can find and become part of the Dice Tower. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Tom Vassell.